Yo, what's going on, guys? Ankit here. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, today we got a very interesting board because we are going up against HCX Exodus, and they are the sister alliance of the Hellfire Club. A lot of you may not know, but they are also up there in the Masters ranking. They're just shy of top 10, and there was like some friendly banter going around, people saying that HCX is the better one, and then we're like, well, the ranks don't lie, and they said, yeah, but you got lucky with matchmaking, which I agree. And there's no better way to settle that argument than facing each other. So it's once again gonna be Kitty, Tigra, and White Mag's war for me. Path 5 usually are just kitty fights for me, but I think the second fight that I do today is gonna be Tigra. So I only had 3 and then 2 there, 5, 8, 9 fights, and that's why this video is shorter. It's not shorter because I had 9 fights, but I think it's shorter because more than half of those fights were like a minute long. Not even a minute long, actually. Like some of them were like seconds, like less than 30 seconds. We're gonna get to those. So I'm doing this Magneto. I've done him quite a lot of times on this, like in general. I know how to fight Magneto, but at some point over here I mistime his SP1 dex, and you're gonna see that pretty soon. So naturally now I have him in the corner. I think it was right at, no, it wasn't at the start. So the first one was perfect, and I think I go for SP2 right over here. Nope. I think I should go for SP2 because yeah, otherwise I would have gotten pushed to SP2 or 3. So here he is a little bit stingy, and that's what kind of caught me off guard. I was ready for his SP1, but I wasn't sure when he was gonna throw it, and when he threw it I was like, oh, he's already in his animation, so I need to start doing my stuff. But okay, I didn't slip up over there. It wasn't there also, sorry, I don't remember. I think it was here, yeah. So there you go. So I ate a SP1. He had no prowess. That bleed is gonna regen me a little bit. I mean, it's not gonna regen me, but it's because of willpower. I'm gonna offset some of the damage that I took. And yeah, I'm just back in the groove now. I got both my senses up. He was pretty passive at the start, so that's what really messed me up. And then over here I actually wanted to go for heavy before I threw my SP2 because he had that protection, but then I was like, I don't really want to get pushed to SP3, so I just like said, whatever, I'm just gonna throw it. And I think this should be it. I think so. Yep. So that burst was enough to KO him and not have him regen the damage. Then we got Piggy over here. Piggy is pretty easy. He's only rank 3, so not even 120k HP. That's a joke. I'm decently boosted. I'm not very high boosted, but it's just path fights for the evening. So yeah, the goal is simply go for SP1s, knock him down whenever I have to. Pretty easy, like pretty simple goal. I didn't have any kitty fight after this, so I didn't mind actually losing some HP. Not that I wanted to, but it didn't matter to me as much. So then here I go for SP1. Perfect. It's doing some damage. It's also passive incinerate, so right back at it won't really do anything. Plus I have the White Magneto pre-fight, so that's another thing. I had a Perker Popper over there, and it didn't really matter because when Kitty is phasing, she takes no damage. So yeah, that's pretty much the idea for this guy. He isn't really tough. He just got a little bit annoying over here because he didn't throw his special at some point here. So then, I wasted a lot of time. And I didn't really want to push him to SP2, even though I could have like just ran into it with my face. But yeah. Let's see. Let's get that knockdown. Or maybe I'm building a little bit of prowess. I think I just go for... Oh, okay. So he went for his thing. Yeah, he evaded, no problem, that's fine. I think this is pretty much it. Yeah, so those were my fights for the evening. And the next day I had to wait like almost, because I'm the first one to join, because I have to do my fights before I go to sleep, and then everybody else gets their plan later. And then I'm almost the last one to finish, because, you know, I'm almost always doing the boss. So we had this Capsam Bolton on Path 8, Section 2, Rich Get Richer. That first, and I didn't have any, like, that many ruptures as well, so that first SP2 does quite a lot of damage, and here I just punish his SP1 with a heavy attack, and that is lights out for him. So that was like a sub 25 second or 25 second fight. Let's see, 25 second fight. And then the StormX. So my wife is actually off today, and she was having a brownie, and she's like, hey, do you want to try this brownie? It tastes really good. And I didn't tell her that I was doing these fights. So she was asking me like constantly during this fight and during the thing fight that's coming up. So you're going to see me lose a little bit of focus, and that's why I don't really, like over there, I don't actually go for the, what do you say? Go for the miss tactic that I usually do, like I'm gonna do over here. So yeah, I didn't do that. I just like properly dexed her SP1. I mean, and I think from next time onwards, it's probably better for me to dex her SP2, because that is so easy to dex. It's pretty much like America Chavez, where, you know, you dex out of the first hit and then you dash in. You have enough time to actually hold your heavy. And there I got really lucky. I was so happy about that. Here I'm trying to keep my neutralize up, and I'm hoping that this kills it. I don't think so. So yeah, over here as well, I just do the same mistake, and then I'm like, okay, come on. This should be a KO. I don't know if this does. Nope. So then I just go for SP1s, because, yeah, that's going to KO her. So yeah, this could have been a sub 1 minute fight as well, like 40 seconds. It's just that I got distracted. Then we got this Terrax, which is on Safeguard, and naturally Tigra is one of the best options here. There is a trick on how to actually dex out of his medium attack and then punish with a heavy, but that only worked when he's in the rock field. So I'm going in with the combat regen boost, and yeah, the strategy is pretty simple. Just, you know, get him in the corner, keep on doing heavies. Whenever he gets into his rock field, you just need to dex out of his medium and then punish it with a heavy attack. So you're going to see me do that right over here. And then just throw a heavy attack. That's it. That's like so simple, and it's like so effective to actually deal with Terrax. So here I'm at max HP, and I was feeling good about it. And then I went for another SP2. I think this fight takes one more SP2 to KO him. Let's see. I think I also push him to SP2. Yep. Which is where he threw it, and that's all we really want. So yeah, going again for that heavy trick, and I think this is it. I think so. Nope. This is not it. I think there is like... Do I throw? No, I think I just go for another SP2. Yeah. So just over like 75-second fight. Pretty simple. I mean, knowing that this is Safeguard, that's pretty quick. And he's Conduit, so we're just like constantly knocking him down. Then this thing boss, or this thing mini boss, I still had my combat regen boost, and I think I healed up. No, then I healed her up in the next fight. So this was a very cost efficient war for me. I only used 2 potions. One was like that Magneto mistake, and this one over here wasn't really a mistake, but it was just like necessary block damage that you had to take and you can't really avoid. But yeah, thing is pretty easy. I go for my SP2 over there. Luckily, the hits coincide, and he is only going to be at... he's going to be exactly at 25 charges or whatever. Or sorry, 15 rock charges. Then I go for another SP2. Like, the power gain is pretty nuts. I'm only using 150% Mystic boost. I only have like 200% left, but it's not about that. It's just that the Mystic boosts don't really help you that much. So right over here, this is going to be it. This is another sub 1 minute fight, give or take. Let's see. 53 seconds. So yeah, pretty quick fight, pretty fast fight. So over here, I heal a little bit. Let's see, how much do I put in? Yeah, I think I use those old Alliance potions. And then I pop a advanced power boost, because I just want to get out of the fight as soon as possible. For this one and the next fight. And the next fight is so awesome, but this Hulkling fight is a 23-second fight. I think it's 23 or 25. It's one of those. So freaking awesome. Like 23-25 second fight. So yeah, go for my SP2 first. That puts him almost at... No, that only puts him closer to 60%. So the issue here was that I didn't have enough ruptures on him. And then somehow over here, or one of his buffs got expired. And yeah, I think there's a 23-second fight. Yeah, that was a 23-second fight. Like a rank 4 Hulkling, that's almost 300k HP in 23 seconds. So in here I was thinking if I should heal, but I'm like, no, I'm pretty confident in this. I'm gonna get this down very easily. The strategy here is just to hold block, and at the start he was a little bit passive, not passive, but he didn't play exactly how I wanted him to. So I do that, I go for SP2. Look at that, look at those chunks of HP that just like go off. Like it is so satisfying to watch that. It's huge chunks of HP that just like go missing. And then here I had to bait his SP2, and I had to counter it with my SP2 as well, because if I did a heavy attack it would push me to SP3, which I didn't want. And I think I just go for another SP2 here, and that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.